Okay, so now we understood how to create a testng class files. Now let's understand how to create a Java class file also. You can write your set of commands either in a Java class file or you can write your set of commands in a testng class file. So now previously we had seen how to create a testng class file. Now let's see how to create a Java class file. Okay, right click, go to new, click on class. So here I need to enter Java class file name as test1. So you can give whatever name you want, but don't give spaces like this. Space it won't allow. Okay. So test1, and I'm clicking on, and I'm selecting public static void main. This is the one, and I'm clicking on finish. So this is the code has been generated automatically. Let's create one more Java class file. New class. So on the right click on the package, go to new and click on class. This is called test. Selecting public static void. So like this, Java class files had been created. Okay. Anyway, in real time, people won't use Java class files. Most of the people will use testng classes only. So first we will do all the labs on testng class files. Later, some point of time, we can also learn Java classes as well. Okay. So to create a testng class file, you have to right click, you need to navigate testng and you need to click on create testng class. You can give tc04_login. So like that, the testng class file had been created. So now everyone understood how to create a package. Under that package, how to create a testng class file, we are clear about it. Okay. A package contains what it contains, either Java class files or testng class files. So in the testng class file, we will write our set of driver commands: launch browser, enter username, enter password, click on login button. So these are the commands we will write. So now let's understand how to write those commands in one of the testng class. Okay, so I'm navigating back to here, tc01 login.java. So whenever you will create a testng class file, this is the code it will generate automatically. Okay, so so now we need to understand what is this. So after every starting curling bracket, just I'm pressing enter. Okay, that's it only I'm doing. So here is this is a starting curling bracket, just I'm pressing enter. That's it only. Okay, and by default, this is the okay. So this is called tc01_login. This is the name. Whatever file name had been created with the same name, a class name also it can be created. You should not supposed to change it to different name. It is not allowed in Java. You have to ensure whatever Java file name had been created, that is the same name we have to maintain at class level. Okay, that is the rules of the programming in the Java. And so the class name is here tc01_login. So every class name it contains some starting curling bracket and ending curling bracket. So this is starting curling bracket here, and it contains ending curling bracket here. And a class can contains methods. Method means this is a method. Public void f means function or method. So I can rename this method to login method. Okay, and I can write one more method also. Public void. Okay, test2. Okay, in a class you can write n number of methods, but thing is for every method it should contain starting curling bracket and ending curling bracket. That is the thumb rules of Java. So if you want to write one more method, Control C, and I'm pasting Control V. So but ensure you are giving a different name for every method. So how to write a method in Java? Public void and method name. So this we can call it as a parenthesis. Okay, so and every method it contains starting bracket and curling bracket like this. So by default, a method name will be created F. You can rename it method name whatever you want. Okay. So like that, a class can be created with the default method as F. You can rename method name whatever you want. Okay, now I'm not writing multiple methods. I'm deleting all these methods. Just I'm telling a class can contains n number of methods. A class can contains n number of methods. Each method contains starting curling bracket and ending curling bracket. Just remember that. And every class can contain starting curling bracket and ending curling bracket. That is the programming rules in the Java. Okay. Okay, right now let's come back to the first point. So before going into the Selenium program, okay, let's do some simple program in Java. Okay. So suppose I want to declare integer A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, and sum is equal to nothing. So how much value I had to give? Sorry, 1 second. Integer A, comma B, comma sum. So this section I can call it as a declaration section. What is the section I can call? Declaration section. A class can contain declaration section. Okay, whichever variables. So these we can call it as a variables. Variables. Okay, a variable can contain holds an integer numerical values. Okay, suppose if I want to give some values here inside the method only, you will write the code. Okay, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. And sum is equal to, sum is a variable name. A variable name you can give whatever you want. Suppose if I want to give the variable name as C, I can give it as C here. And C is equal to A plus B. So right now, what is the value C contains? A plus B resultant value, it will be there in the C. So the C value is 30 now. Okay. So I want to print all these values. Okay. System dot out dot print ln. So within the double quotations, you can write whatever you want. Value of A is. So within the double quotations, I can write whatever I want. And I want to print this value, you can write plus A like this. And same thing I'm copying value of B. Value of B is. So I'm printing the value of B and value of C. Value of C is within the double quotations. You can write whatever message that you want to print. And value of C is I'm printing C. So this is a simple program to calculation of two numbers. Okay, and I'm saving the program. And to run this program, just you need to right click, go to run as, and click on test engine test. Okay, so just right click on this program, right, go to run as, click on test engine test. So I'm doing right click and click on proceed. This is a simple program to calculate sum of two numbers. See, this is called an editor. Here we are writing our program commands. And every command output you can check in the output here. This section we can call it as a console section. See here, the console, the program output value of A is. So whatever you have written within the double quotation, it is printing. Value of A is whatever A value it contains, it is printed. Value of B is, it is printed 20, and value of C is 30. Okay, so this is a simple program to calculate of some numbers. So you can do sum of two numbers. You can give appropriate method name, whatever you want, so that others can understand. Okay, and I'm saving this program. Suppose here the declaration section contains A, B, C. Suppose instead of C, if I will keep as D, see the system, it is showing create a variable. System doesn't know what is meaning by C. Whichever variables that you want to use in the method, inside a method, you must have to specify in the declaration section. Otherwise, system doesn't know what is that variable. Got the point? So you must suppose if you are using D, you can use it as D only. You should not use your random numbers. Whichever variables that you are going to use in the program, you must have to declare those variables. So that only these variables only you can do the operations. So that system can understand. So I cannot write sum is equal to something like this. Okay, because system, it will throw an error. So you must have to declare sum. Then it can accept. And you can specify the sum. Got the point? Declaration means what are the variables that you are going to use inside the method. Got the point? So we must have to any of the program, it contains declaration section. Okay, and the actual coding we will write inside the method. We should not supposed to write the actual coding here. We should not supposed to write the code, the set of commands, everything you have to write inside the methods of the curling brackets only. You should not supposed to write outside of the method. Okay, so like that the test engine programs, it will work. Understood, right, everyone? Okay, now let's come back to the next program, TC02 login. So just the good practice is after every starting curling bracket, just press enter like this. And method name I'm changing as to login test. I can change method name whatever I want, but don't give spaces. Okay, so you must have to, if you want to give space, just you can give underscore. That it can be allowed. Okay, so I have given method name as login test. Now I am going to write some basic program how to launch browser in Selenium. Okay, 1 second. So day 001 demo, the first program, I have already written these 4 lines, Control C. And WebDriver dev. So to write your Selenium program, previously we have written integer a comma b comma c like that. But to write your set of driver commands, the first step, the declaration section. The declaration section, we have to write, we have to declare like this, WebDriver driver. Okay, this is the rule in Selenium. Okay, you have to write some set of driver commands. Okay, so we are declaring a WebDriver object, and I'm keeping the mouse over because here it is showing some error. Okay, I'm keeping the mouse over and I'm clicking on import WebDriver. See org.openqa.selenium.webdriver. So this section we can call it as a supporting libraries. Okay, these are the supporting library automatically imported, and after that error it has gone out. Okay, so now I have declared a WebDriver, and the second time, and I can write set of driver commands here. Okay, I declared WebDriver object and I'm pasted this WebDriver. So these are the 4 lines of code I have written in the method. Okay, let's understand what is these lines. So in Selenium program, if you see any of the Selenium program, these 4 lines are common in every program. Okay, if you see any of the Selenium program, these 4 lines are common. After declaring the WebDriver object, these 4 lines are common in every program. So now let's understand what is these 4 lines. So in the on the interviewer also he will ask what is the first line we will write in the Selenium program. Okay, so this is the first line we will write. Okay, system.setProperty WebDriver.Chrome.driver, and in C drive, Chrome driver Win32 folder contains Chrome driver.exe. Got the point? So I will tell you what is this line meaning. So in my C drive, there is a Chrome driver Win32 folder is there. Okay, let's go to the C drive. There is a Chrome driver underscore Win32 folder is there. It contains Chrome driver.exe file. So this is an exe file. Right click and properties. You can see. See, this is an exe file. Okay. So the first line, so Chrome driver.exe means this is the Chrome driver.exe. So whatever commands you have written in your program, each and every command, it will go to the Chrome driver.exe. Okay. And Chrome driver.exe forward that every request to Chrome browser. Okay. So that is the reason first line you must have to specify where is your Chrome driver.exe is located. System.set property webdriver.chrome.driver, and I have to specify Chrome driver.exe path so that the system will understand where Chrome driver.exe is located in the system, and your Chrome driver.exe will be ready to execute your set of driver commands. Okay, so now onwards I am writing set of driver commands. The second one is driver is equal to new Chrome driver. So what does this line meaning means? Whenever this line is executed, driver is equal to new Chrome driver means the Chrome browser window will be launched. So like this, it will launch automatically. It will launch like this. It will launch like this. It will launch like this. Okay. And after that, your window will be maximized. That window will be, it will be maximized like this. And after that, in that window launched, this is the application URL. It will be invoked. It will be invoked like this. Got the point? So these are so system.set property. So each one. So this is a first command. This is second command to maximize the browser. Here driver is nothing but we can call synonym as a browser. Driver is equal to new Chrome driver means your Chrome browser window will be launched. Driver is the driver means nothing but browser only. Browser dot manage dot window dot maximize means your window will be maximized. And driver dot get. Suppose if you want to write Amazon.in website, you can write Amazon.in website. So here this line I am making as comment. Comment means just you need to keep double quotation so that that line it cannot be executed. So here I am writing driver dot get and I'm writing Amazon.in. So I'm saving and let's run this program now. So I'm doing so to execute to run my program. What I need to do, I need to right click, go to run as, click on test ng test. Just I declared WebDriver object. That's it. Click on proceed. So driver is equal to new Chrome driver. That is the first command executed. 1 second. One second. So this is the Chrome driver.exe. I have downloaded latest one. Now let's run the program. Right click, run as test ng test. So driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Chrome browser is launched and it's maximized and Amazon.in website had been opened. What is the point? So whichever application that you want to open, just you can write flipkart.com. what? Double quotations. So to launch a browser, you need to write driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Your Chrome browser window will be launched and maximized, and after that application URL will be in. So this line it won't execute because I have kept 2 slashes. It is in comment, it won't be executed. So this is the flipkart.com website had been opened. Okay, so like that. So in the interviews, people will ask a question. Can you please write a code how to launch the browser? What is the first line we have to write? System.setProperty. Suppose if I will keep this line, this Chrome driver.exe, where it is located, so these commands will be executed by whom? Chrome driver.exe. So system doesn't know where is Chrome driver.exe is located. So this request, it won't go to browser at all. Got the point? This request, it won't go to the browser at all. Okay. Here driver means is by default is equal to null. Null means I am not ready. Okay. So driver, it has been declared, but so whenever this line system.setProperty means system will understand where is your Chrome driver.exe is located. After that only driver is equal to new Chrome driver, it will be launched. System can understand, and each and every request it will go to the Chrome driver.exe. This request it will go to Chrome driver.exe, and this request it will go to Chrome driver.exe, and this request it will go to Chrome driver.exe, like that. Okay. So now let's check the Orange HRM application. We'll do one thing. Tomorrow's class, we will automate login page. So in today's class, we understood how to log in, how to do the login part we understood. Okay. See Orange HRM application. In tomorrow's class, we will enter username as admin and password as admin123 and click on login button. Okay, these are the commands we will write in the program. So far we had learned only 3 commands: how to launch the browser, how to maximize the window, and how to invoke the application URL. These are the 3 commands only we have learned. Okay, so this is called declaration. Without declaring the WebDriver object, okay, we cannot write these commands. Okay. So today's class, what we understood, how to create a package we understood, how to create a testng class we understood. A testng class can contains what it contains. It contains methods and also declaration section also. A class can contains declaration section and methods. A class can contain only one method or multiple methods. We can write multiple methods also. Okay, so this is first basic program. That's why I'm telling only single method. Okay, now let's do one more thing. I want to create a package. How to create the package? Right click, new package. So I'm going to create my package. Package means it is nothing but a folder inside the project. Demo4. Okay, Demo6, Demo7, ABC underscore Demo7. So this is the package had been created, and I want to create a testng class file. What I need to do? Right click, testng, create testng class, and I have to give tc01. So you should not supposed to give space. Instead of that, you can give underscore also. tc01 login. So tc01 underscore login.java file had been created here. So after every curling bracket, just press enter. So make sure this class contains starting and ending curling bracket, and the method contains starting and ending curling bracket. So can I rename this method name? Yes, I can login test. And to write the Selenium program, what is the first step I need to do? Declaration of WebDriver object. Okay, let me declare WebDriver driver. So it is showing some error. Just we need to keep the mouse over and click on import WebDriver. So whenever you are doing this, is the line automatically imported. This section we can call it as a supporting library or supporting softwares. It has to import. It has to come automatically. So that we can write. So and after that, I'm saving my program here. And you can open any of the programs. 1 second. I'm copying these 4 lines. So by practice, anyway, these 4 lines you can come to remember. So just you can paste it here. Like that. Okay. So and I'm right clicking, run as test engine test. So like that, we can able to execute the basic program. Okay. So in today's class, we understood Selenium architecture. Okay. So these are called a set of driver commands. We will write set of driver commands in the Selenium program. Means nothing but in the testng class, we will write our set of commands in the testng class, and every request it is going to where? It is going to Chrome driver.exe. And Chrome driver.exe is forwarding every request to Chrome browser. So like that, the WebDriver architecture, it is working. Okay. So in tomorrow's class, we will do automation of login page, and we will do more exercises on the login page part. Okay. So the set of commands and launching of browser and everything works automatically. Okay. Capturing the screenshots in a Word document, those part also we will learn in the next classes. Got the point? So like that, our Selenium basic programming part we can see. So whatever you are seeing on a web element, whatever you are seeing on a web page, we can call it as a web element. So this part we will continue in tomorrow's class. Every web element contains ID, name, XPath. Okay, we will continue this part in tomorrow's class. Okay, so today's class completely we had discussed about these things. So Eclipse is an editor where we will write our Selenium program. Okay, and we will create a packages. Under that packages, we can create testng or Java class files, and there we will write our Selenium commands. And the each and every command, it is going to WebDriver.exe, and WebDriver.exe forwarding that request to browsers. So like that, our Selenium WebDriver architecture, it will work. Okay. Okay, let me share this running mode. So that's it for today's class. Day 02.